We're going to show you how to clean up one of these ling here so you can get it on the table and have some fish. I like to start out by cutting along the top here. I cut through the skin because you want to skin these guys because their skin is pretty tough and it's kind of got a bad taste to it, so you don't want any of the skin on your fish. So I like to go around the whole fish like this, just cutting through the skin, not cutting through the guts or anything like that. You just go all the way around the ling like that. Until you meet up with where you started. Take the fish, flip it over. Now usually you put a nail on his head or something like that, or get a clamp on him. I've cleaned so many of these over my lifetime. I just take my knife and I'll turn it backwards and I'll skin these guys. They skin them quite nicely once they're first caught like that. And the skin comes off quite easy. It's better to do them when they're fresh. When they're frozen, they get quite hard to clean. So what you do is you take your knife, you run it right along the backbone here. Take it down right along the backbone like so. Take it and then you angle your knife quite good here so that you don't get these bones right here. And that's how you fillet these fish. They're actually really tasty. There's not a lot of meat on them. As you can see there, the meat I'm taking off here it's not very much, but it sure is tasty, I'll tell you that. You just follow the tail along down like that. And that's about all the meat you'll get off of one of these guys, is something about like that. And you just flip this over, do the other side, just following the backbone. You'll probably be able to see it a little bit better on camera this way. I'm just following that backbone. Angle your knife again to get rid of those bones right along the stomach area there. When you get past these bones here, right about there, then you can just take it down like this, and you can cut the meat out, just like so. And there's 2 fillets right there. And that's about all you'll get off of these fish, is about that much. The rest of this, there's not much left to the fish, as you can see. This is all gut and whatnot. So basically this is all you get off the fish, and this is really good table fare. You'll really like this. Okay, what I've done is I've put the ling into a pot, let the pot come to a boil, let it go for 7 minutes. Now I'm going to strain this. And what I'll do is I'll just take this and I'll strain this out. Just like so. Okay, we're on the lake, so this is not quite the home stuff, but it still works just as well. I'm just going to bring this butter to melt it down a little bit, and then we're going to put this ling cod, or burbot, whichever you like to call it, back in here. We're going to saute it for about maybe a minute. I'll put some seasoning salt on it, and wow, is this ever good. I'm going to treat the folks here today with some of this fish, like my wife has had it and a few of the other people have had it, but we're going to really enjoy this. Now I've melted that butter down. We're going to throw this back inside. Okay, we're going to set it back on the burner for a second. Add some seasoning salt. Just pour the seasoning salt on. Be generous with it. Just stir that around a little bit. I'm just going to add a touch more seasoning salt. Okay, now the trick is you just set it on the burner. And what I like to do is just shake it a little bit like this, just to get that butter mixed in with the cod. And I'll tell you, this is really good stuff. You got to try this at home, because you'll really like this recipe. There you go.
one thing you'll find is especially with the ling like this, it doesn't taste fishy.
No, it doesn't.
The way you know, most fish, especially freshwater fish, trout and pike and whitefish, walleye, things like that, they have kind of a fishy taste to them. And if you don't like that fishy taste, then you may not really like a lot of fish. But this stuff, it doesn't taste fishy at all. The fishy taste is gone in the way you cook it with the, mind you, it's adding a few calories with all the butter and salt. But hey, if it's once a year, you can live with this. So, I'm talking with my mouth full. Absolutely fabulous. Great job, buddy.
Thanks.
Oh, man.